Okay, we're going to be looking at the spike in basically all Pokemon cards. Most Pokemon cards now, or a lot of them anyway, have spiked in price. When the Pokemon Spike era, like a while back, maybe a year ago, you could buy booster packs. Like on TCG Player, for instance, like you can buy Obsidian Flames for like $3. Now it is probably at least doubled in price. We're looking at the Spike Pokemon cards, which started happening a few months ago. Let's just look at a few cards. What the? Oh, there we go. Look at a few cards here. Gengar, for instance. You can click on a year if we want to. You can see it is like this. It of course has its spikes every here and there, like regular spikes like this. But I think the real Pokemon spike has happened maybe in mid March. Cards started rising. Um, as you can see, there are spikes back here because that happens sometimes on some cards. Sometimes they have massive spikes like that. Um, because this is because people like buying cards and like Gengar's a really popular Pokemon. They're like, this card is cool. Um, and basically a lot of people will think that, then they want to buy it, and then the prices rise. We're looking by market price as well, because some people will sell it for different prices. You can see the damage is 30, 31 damaged. Yeah, but this is for a regular Neo Mint Holofoil Gengar Trainer Gallery wear here. It's yeah, its price here has gotten, yes, high. That's the whole point of the video. Look at the Pokemon Spike. It started, I think, about middle of this year's March. If we go ahead and call for Gengar, you can see all the cards. I play Pokemon and I collect Pokemon. I've done it for a few years now, maybe 2, 3 years a year now. Now let's go ahead and go to Rarity. We do Altware. Let's just do Illustration Wear, I guess is what they're called. But the Wigglytuff here. Phantasmal Flames. That was hasn't been out for very long. Obviously, when it first came out, it was a lot of money because everybody wanted the card. And then it came out, and then it spiked up a few dollars. Because usually when cards first come out, everybody wants them. So it's really expensive when it first comes out. But some cards, like a lot of cards that have just came out and been out for a while, have just spiked in prices. It's a big Pokemon spike, which is good for collectors in a way. Because if you looking for to get rid of some of your good cards that you have, and they have spiked in prices like double or triple even the price that you paid for them, you can turn in a pretty decent sized profit. I'm assuming. Even if you're only selling one card, you can still probably get $10 and go buy whatever. I guess with that, a few booster packs, then not get anything. I don't know. Depends. Um, but we go ahead and look down here. This is also a new style video for me. I usually do video games, but I think I want to do a few different things. Um, yeah, we'll go ahead and go to a different page and let's see. There's a Togekiss right here. Now you see, not all cards have that. You see, this it's spiking down on this one. Um, if we go here though, yeah, it just came out and it's in the hero, so it's kind of going down still. Some cards aren't like that. But loads of cards are. Like we're not looking at any of the commons or uncommons. They're like 5 cents, but we're only looking at the hitters. Like this Noibat that I have, it's like yeah, it is steadily climbed there. I got it from joining together from a booster pack at a comic convention with my papa. Um, and yeah, from joining together, it has climbed up a bit. Now, I pulled it maybe around, I don't know, here when it was like around the same price. And then it dropped a little bit, and then it climbed back up. With the spike in March, you see right here, March, when it started spiking was probably around maybe even February here. That's with like those common $5 cards like that one we just looked at. But it's also the same with more expensive cards. This 22 $7 Articuno Whale Beauty card. It has went up, as you can already see. It came out around, it was joining together, so it came out a while ago. Yeah, it came out. There was a spike here, price. Then the drop out, and then it just March spike. Maybe February too. Yeah, February maybe it started spiking around. Maybe February, but yeah. And now it is 27 from the what, like 14, $15 range. Let's see here. And it's not only with illustration wares, it can be with other cards too. Let's see, let's go to, oh, I don't know, special illustration ware. Um, let's look at the Mega Dragon Age. That's $53. Obviously, this just came out from Chaos Rising, so it was over $100 when it first came out, and then it's dropped. Not all cards are really expensive and have spiked in prices, but a lot of them have. Let's go to, let's see, the Alakazam special artware from 151. 151 set. Really nice set, but it's all over the place. It's looking like, but if you go into a year, that was the 3 months range. If you go from a year, as you can see, it's not actually. It's more like a February spike right here. Yeah, it just like spikes in prices, like 121% up here. But yeah, it's crazy. This card is really cool too. But yeah, as you see, if you were to have bought this card a year ago and planned to sell it, it's $36, and you didn't sell it for a year. Now then you decide to sell it when it's like $80, you would get $45 with the profit, something like that. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but like the some of the cards though are like this one's from Phantasmal Flames. It's been out for not very long, I don't think. Maybe a little while, but not about half a year maybe. Obviously, when it came out, it was expensive, and then it just drops a bit. But yeah, like I said, not all cards are like that, but a lot of them are. A lot of them are. Dad has his Charizard card right here. He pulled it, maybe a little while ago. It is just going up and up and up. So why it's good to hold on to some of your cards. Like I've thought of selling some of my cards in my collection before, on eBay or something, or TCG maybe, but I never really got around to it. I'm kind of glad I am, because if I sold it like a year and a half ago when they were average price, you would get money from it obviously, but not bunches. I have 3 cards that are next to me, now I guess now in my hands right now, that I want to look up the prices on. I've seen them before, but I think these 3 are good examples on popular cards, like Mewtwo, Gengar, and Charizard, which are the cards I have right here. We're gonna go ahead and look at the Mewtwo here. It's the Scarlet and Violet promo 052. Mewtwo 052. It is $44. Now, I'm not sure. I probably bought it maybe a little bit less than a year ago. Maybe probably a little bit over a year ago, actually. My bad. But I bought it for $3, I think. Um, and as you can see, it has a major spike in it. I was looking at some cards today. I'm like, wait a second. I heard the people talking about that the cards have been spiking. And I looked up my Mewtwo because I always liked the card. Last time I checked it was around maybe $10. It's a City Mewtwo. Really like my card, especially since Mewtwo's my favorite Pokemon. Um, yeah, as you can see, it's climbed very high. A very nice card. Honestly, now that I look at it, when I bought it for $4 or like $3, I think that was a pretty good deal. I'll be honest. Um, and then like there's a shiny Charizard promo 074. Right here, I think. Yeah, should be. Yeah. $25. I was at Walmart and bought a few of these tins. I think I bought like one of them, and I got another one in a trade a long time ago, I think. And I have two of them now. And it is $25 now. About as much as the tins from Walmart. The Paldean Fates tins I got from Walmart was. Obviously now the Paldean Fates. The spike isn't just for cards. Let's look up the Gengar. Lost Origin Sword and Seal promo card from the Build and Battle sets because they have a little stamp on it. Um, we'll go ahead and see if we can type it in. Gengar. Um, there we go. Gengar. Let's see. Does it have? Um, let's see. Don't see it here, but if we click on Gengar, I don't know if they're still up here or not, but no. But I think I can type it in like this. Sometimes I have trouble typing things in. But anyway, um, H, Sword and Sealed. Type that in, and then it's the Gengar promo, which is 241. As you can see, it's right here. The pre-release and the staff one, those are rarer, and they'll probably weigh more. As you can see, $33 and 33 cents. That's a lot of threes, but yeah, I bought this. The guy was selling build-in battles. Like the not actually with the booster packs, just like the little packs with the cards in it that you build a deck out of, basically. Like it has a promo on the top, and then it has some playable cards and some energy cards in it. And $2, I pick up a few of them and got a bunch of promos because they were cheap, and I just like they look cool with a little stamp at the hollow with a stamp. Gengar was pretty nice. I mean, the moon, it has like a building behind it, the big Gengar. It's a cool card, but I got it for $2. And then with a bunch of other cards. Don't forget all the other like the Alvin playable cards that I probably got, the energy cards, maybe some nest balls from that, stuff like that. But yeah, it is now $33. Gengar is one of the popular Pokemon that have spiked up in price. Like the other two you saw that are popular, like Mewtwo and Charizard, so is Gengar. But it isn't just with the Pokemon cards. It's also with Sealed. We'll just go ahead and do Pokemon and Pokemon, and give us all the results. We go over to product type. We will click on Sealed and not cards, and it gives us booster packs and stuff. We're gonna go ahead and go. So our best selling, why not? And you can see here ETBs. The ETBs with 9 packs that are like $50 usually. It's very good for steel collectors that want to get rid of some of their ETBs or booster boxes or booster packs even. As you can see, the prices on these ETBs are nuts. Like, look at that. Ascended Heroes. $176 market price. Obviously, Ascended Heroes just came out, so it's going to be around that range anyway, because it came out like, yeah, around here. So, around then anyway, around March. But, it's already high in price. But if we go ahead and go down, let's see. Let's see here. We go ahead and let's look at Surging Sparks exclusive, which are usually more than maybe around. They used to be maybe 100 something maybe, because it comes with a few other things. The Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. Now if we go a year ago, yeah, it was like 170. In June last year, I believe. And then if you go ahead, here's the March spike. It spiked up here, which is interesting, I guess. And then it spikes up here. But if we go ahead and go back, and we look. Yes, Paldean Fates is a massive one. The ETBs are $400. You could use to get Paldean Fates ETBs for like $50. I remember getting a Shroud Fable ETB for Christmas. It's a 20. It was they got it. My parents got it for $28. Like some vendor at a table, and I got some good hits out of it. Honestly, I got like a secret Altware Monkey Dory and a Altware Cresselia, which is like $30. I got some pretty good hits, but anyway, yeah, as you can see, that's more than I expected. That's true. Well, I don't know what it was with Sergeant Sparks, but the Paladin Fates booster bundle. This is really good for anybody who collected Paladin Fates. Dad bought some Paladin Fates when it was still cheap, and he opened it up, didn't really get anything. If he kept it sealed, there was like those 2-pack tin things. If he kept them sealed, he'd probably have $100 worth of them. Um, I didn't see it was like $60 unopened. Obviously, that's just a booster bundle. You get this little box, which is basically worthless. It just looks cool. It has the 6 booster packs inside of it. Now, usually booster packs are sold for about $5. So this was already a bit high, but Paladin Fates is a shiny set and it has like shiny alt wares and they're pretty cool cards. But yeah, it has went up. It has went up. Yeah, from 60 to 170. That's 171 plus percent. Which is a lot, I think. You have to be genius to see that that rose up in price. Now the Ultra Premium Collection, 151 Ultra Premium Collection is almost $1,000. Um, of course it was expensive. It was always was obviously because what does it have in it again? It has like etched foil promo, including Mew EX. It has the Fallout foil promo. Mewtwo is the one etched metal card, the metal card Mew EX. Playmat, a deck box, a metallic coin featuring Mew, 6 damage counters, 2 plastic edition markers, 16 booster packs, and then a code card. Um, it had a bunch of stuff, and yeah, 384. Pretty expensive, but yeah, it even came up to here over 1,000, which is interesting that it's went down a little bit. But still, a very high price. Ooh, I know one more card that I want to check out before we wrap this up here. As you can see, let's look at some booster packs here, actually. Well, I have to find it. Load high. So, let's go to see some booster packs. Like here, it's this the newer sets seem to be cheaper because they just came out. Like I don't know why that is exactly. I'm not really sure, but if you go down, you can see the booster packs are yeah high, $8, $9.80, almost $10. Like most packs now. Like you go to a store nowadays, like you buy a Destin Rivals pack, it's $10 now. Or like $8 packs if you go to like a store. Like a Pokemon shop or something like that. So I don't really open any booster packs anymore. I can't really open any booster packs. I'm not really trying to open booster packs and spend a lot of money because I don't really have a lot of money. Um, but yeah, we have that, and then we go ahead and it's with booster packs too. I mean, let's see. Let's go to Vivid's Voltage. Saw. Oh, never mind. It doesn't have any price data. Okay. Paradox Swift. Okay, here it is. Yeah, see, like a nice $5.80 pack. I mean, yeah, so that's still a little bit over $5, but most stores would still sell it for maybe like $5, $6, but probably 5 still. But yeah, it's like the March spike. Maybe it's actually kind of in January and February and March. March it just like starts spiking it way higher though. But as you can see, it didn't go up like much because it's a booster pack still. It's not booster packs aren't meant to be like $30. Some of them are obviously if they're like vintage packs, stuff like that. But yeah, it's insane. We're gonna look at one more card. Um, what card was gonna look up? I forgot. I don't know, but yeah, there's been bunches of cards that have went up in price. We'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and mm, yeah, it's crazy though. The Poke I'm yeah, it's I don't have much to say about it. It just Pokemon has spiked up. It's yeah, Pokemon Spike is here. Um yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll find a yeah. I mean, not to mention there's just crazy cards. Let's. Oh yes, this is the card I was gonna look up. But I forgot about him. Bubble Mew, the Mew EX. It's in a bubble. It's called Bubble Mew. It's over $1,000. Look at the graph. Just in the 3 months, you can see it's doubled in price. I think maybe. I'm not sure what this says. It says it's 673 market price, but it says holofoil. Um, I don't know, but yeah, as you can see, look at this card. Look at it. The Bubble Mew chase card. As I think not only that's like one of the main reasons Paldean Faiths saw it up in price. Um, we're just gonna go look at the ETBs real quick here. We'll go ahead and click on this. Boom. Have to find it. Okay. We'll just let's actually go up here. No, that won't be there. Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates. Here. And then you go ahead and do product type sealed. A booster pack is 25. These are the 10s Dad picked up. I'm not sure which ones he picked up. They only have 2 packs in them. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sad that I didn't keep them sealed. I had one of these. I bought it for, I think, $25. Wow. I'm very sad that I didn't. So sad. Oh well. Um, oh well. Because I kept it sealed. Alright, whatever. I didn't know it was gonna spike. But as you can see, it has went higher. Last time I checked, it was 400. I think $12. Look at it now, 475. Like, dude, what is this? I'm still like mind blown at this. It went up to $569. I mean, it went down a little bit. You cannot enjoy Paldean Faith. It's a good thing that the price went up, and a bad thing. It's good because it gives collectors a chance to sell the cards for a decent profit, but it's also bad because you could be the one buying the cards on the other end. You could be the one who wants this card, and you have to pay way more money than you should have to. But the Pokemon Spike is here. It's spiked up in price. Let me know if you enjoy the new type of videos I'm making like this in the comments. Um, I want this channel to be a wide variety of things besides just gaming. We can do Pokemon things. We can do other things. Yeah, you can give me your ideas in the comments. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy making these videos. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But it's very interesting, this Pokemon Spike. Maybe I can make another video with the updates. But goodbye for now.